Chapter 11. The next day, I can't help it. I walk straight up the hallway where the line of footprints has stretched almost to the art room and look for my name on the new footprints that have been put up on the wall. All night I kept thinking about what Jeremy said, that Miss Crocker was going to give me a footprint because she feels sorry for me. I have to admit, it's raised my hopes. I keep thinking he's right. Miss Crocker said, "You let us know if there's anything your family needs." Well, one thing she could do for our family would be to write up a bunch of footprints with my name on them. I read over all of the new footprints slowly, just to make sure I'm not missing any. Olga has one for helping the librarians put chairs away during lunchtime. Peter and James got one for finding a peaceful solution to their conflict. And then there's this, at the very end. Jeremy Johnson helped Miss Motuski, a new teacher, find paper for the copy machine. Jeremy's smiling big when I walk into class, like I should find this funny. "Can you believe it?" he says. "What did that take me, like 2 seconds? I was waiting at the water fountain, and she looked out of the supply closet and said, 'Does anyone know where the copy paper is?' I said, 'On the shelves underneath, I think.' Then she came out a minute later and asked me my name, just as easy as that." He laughs like all of this is a funny joke. I guess maybe it is, unless the one thing you've learned in 4th grade is that you're bad at everything that comes easily to other people, and then it isn't so funny. That afternoon, George has a footprint too. George B. sat through chorus concert very nicely, it says. I sat through the chorus concert nicely too. Afterward, I told Hannah I liked her solo, even though I couldn't hear it. No one could. She sang so softly, she looked like she was lip-syncing, and someone forgot to turn on the CD player. I still told her she was great, but guess how many footprints I got for that? 0. By Wednesday, there are footprints on the wall stretching from the front door around to the art room and 1st grade classrooms. There are too many footprints to count. Someone gets creative and puts some on the ceiling, which means I get dizzy trying to read those. Some people already have 2 footprints. 4 people have 3 footprints. I still have no footprints. Even though I love Miss Crocker and work very hard every day at showing my compassion, empathy, and respect, I have no footprints. None at all. "Maybe you should tell Mr. Norris," Jeremy says on Thursday afternoon. His face is serious. I'm pretty sure everyone's supposed to have at least one by now. On Friday, I asked Mr. Norris if I'm doing something wrong to go so long without getting any footprints at all. He says, no, it doesn't work that way. They're meant to be a surprise for doing nice things when you think no one is looking. He whispers the last part. But no one is ever looking at me. Some people get looked at and some people don't. Mr. Norris puts a hand on my back. I feel happy for the hand and sorry that I'm sitting here, almost crying, in front of him. The footprints shouldn't make anyone feel bad. I'll tell you a little secret, Benny. I think some teachers give footprints to the kids who have the hardest time figuring out what doing nice things for other people feels like. It doesn't come naturally to some kids. It comes so naturally to you that people forget to tell you because you're doing little nice things all the time. I peek up at him. I am? Oh, sure. I see it. You're a very nice friend to Jeremy. You don't complain when Gabriel kicks your feet in music class. You gave Rachel some of your lunch when she left hers at home. I can hardly believe it. He's right. I've done lots of nice things. My footprints could get us all the way to the cafetorium if someone would just write them down. Here's the thing, though, Benny. You know in your heart that you're one of the nicest kids I can think of. You shouldn't need footprints on a hallway wall to prove that to yourself. But I do, I want to scream. Why shouldn't I need that? Plus, the pizza party, too. It's not fair, Mr. Norris. I want to scream, and then I feel embarrassed because I realize that I have screamed it. At home that afternoon, I lie down with Lucky. I think maybe I'll cry into her side for a little bit, and then just lying there makes me feel so much better. I don't need to. That's the nice thing about Lucky. She doesn't know what happened to me today. She's just happy to have me on the dog bed with her. That's what's great about dogs.